So, Ramachadran continues to amaze me in chapter 4, in which he talks about mirror neurons and how they have caused the creation of culture in our species, and culture being one of the definitively human characteristics, one of the things that make us human. And so, I think I mentioned this in one of my last videos, but one of the things that Ramachadran really does that really intrigues me is he's constantly talking about the consequences of neuroscience on everyday life. I think when people generally think about neuroscience, the brain chemistry and structures and all the anatomical jargon is what generally people think of first. But Ramachadran really causes quite an eye-opening, I guess, to some people, in that neuroscience is completely invasive and integrated in every part of our daily life. And so while I was reading about these mirror neurons, and especially when he said, I like calling these cells Gandhi neurons because they blur the boundary between self and others. And that kind of caused me to wonder whether these mirror neurons could maybe be like the neuroscientific basis of empathy or something, and whether or not more empathetic people or more understanding people had more mirror neurons, or more well-functioning mirror neurons, or something along those lines. I think that would be a really interesting topic to look at and do a little bit of research on. I guess the most fascinating thing to me in this section was the implications of, I guess, the sensory override, and how he talked about Humphrey, who had his hand cut off and who could feel the sensation in his phantom hand where Ramachadran was prodding his student. And also, I think the part where he simply anesthetized the nerve in the arm, and his student could still feel this sensation. I think that is remarkable, and it gives me hope, I guess, for the hopefully treatment options that will be the result of that. Another thing that I really love about this book and Ramachadran is he always ends the chapters in such interesting ways. The way that he tied mirror neurons to our evolution, the way he compared it to the internet and Wikipedia and blogging is really it's abstract, but it makes sense, and I don't know. The brain continues to fascinate me, and I can't wait to continue reading and learn more.